Hello everyone and welcome back to Dinar Update channel. Today your trusted source for all the latest updates and deep dives into Iraq's economy and the status of the Iraqi dinar. I'm your host Ali, and today we have some huge developments to discuss. From massive dollar sales by Iraq's central bank to a slight drop in the US dollar exchange rate, there are a lot of key factors that could potentially impact the future of the Iraqi dinar. If you're looking to understand what's happening with Iraq's currency and how these changes could affect you, then keep watching. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any important updates. Now, let's jump right into it. Now, let's start with the big news. This past Sunday, the Iraqi Central Bank (CBI) held a currency auction that saw record-breaking dollar sales. The CBI sold over $290 million in US dollars in a single auction, specifically $292,188,597, and to be exact, that's right, almost $300 million. Now, why is this so important? Well, when the central bank makes these types of sales, it's not just about exchanging currency, it's about strengthening Iraq's financial position in the global market. So, how does it all work? According to the official statement from the CBI, they conducted these sales at a base exchange rate of 1310 Iraqi dinars per US dollar for transactions like documentary credits, international settlements of electronic cards, and foreign transfers. For cash transactions, the rate was a bit lower at 1305 IQD per dollar. These rates are pivotal because they help regulate Iraq's foreign currency reserves and maintain control over the exchange rate in the market. Now, let's break down these dollar sales even further. Of the $292 million that was sold, a whopping 96.07% went towards foreign transfers and credits. That's about $280 million directed at bolstering Iraq's foreign reserves, a key move that can help stabilize the currency in times of economic turbulence. The remaining $12.07 million was used for cash transactions, meaning people or businesses in Iraq bought actual dollars, likely for day-to-day use or transactions that require physical currency. It's clear that the central bank is focusing on international trade and strengthening Iraq's financial relationships abroad. This decision shows a commitment to ensuring that Iraq's economic ties with the world are intact and thriving, which helps secure Iraq's financial sovereignty. These moves are especially important for stabilizing the Iraqi dinar and encouraging foreign investments in Iraq's growing economy. Moving on to the exchange rate itself, there have been some interesting shifts in the past few days. According to a recent survey from Shafaq News, the US dollar exchange rate against the Iraqi dinar has slightly dropped. In Baghdad, the central exchanges, Al-Kifa and Al-Harithiyya, reported a small decrease in the exchange rate, moving from 150,400 IQD per $100 and on Saturday to 150,350 IQD per $100 and on Sunday. While this is a modest change, it shows that the market is reacting to the central bank's sales and efforts to stabilize the dinar. But it doesn't end there. In Baghdad's local exchange shops, the selling price stood at 151,500 IQD per $100, and, while the buying price was around 149,500 IQD per $100, and so if you were to buy dollars at a local shop in Baghdad, you'd be paying more than what the central exchanges are offering, which indicates there's still some price fluctuation in the market. Now, in Erbil, the rate was also quite similar, with the selling price at 150,200 IQD per $100 and the buying price at 150,100 IQD per $100, and this slight drop in rates in both Baghdad and Erbil can be seen as a positive development for the dinar. Lower exchange rates often signal growing confidence in a country's currency, and it could be an indicator of potential currency strengthening down the line. So, what do all these figures and developments mean for the future of the Iraqi dinar? Well, there's a lot to unpack here. The Iraqi central bank has been actively working to stabilize the dinar by selling US dollars and boosting Iraq's foreign reserves. The fact that such a large portion of the dollar sales went toward foreign transfers is a positive sign for the country's international financial stability. It shows that Iraq is focusing on global trade, and as a result, the dinar might experience less volatility in the future. The slight decrease in exchange rates in both Baghdad and Erbil could indicate that the market is starting to trust the efforts of the central bank. When exchange rates start to stabilize or even drop, it's usually a sign that the currency is gaining strength. Of course, this process takes time, and we may not see drastic changes overnight, but the trend is definitely encouraging for those of us following the Iraqi dinar. Additionally, the continued sales of US dollars by the central bank show that Iraq is working to manage its currency and prevent excessive fluctuations. The more the CBI can control the flow of dollars, the more confidence there will be in the dinar, both locally and internationally. This is a critical step in Iraq's journey toward economic recovery. To wrap things up, we're seeing a positive trend in Iraq's currency markets. The Iraqi Central Bank's dollar auction has successfully generated substantial sales, with a clear focus on building Iraq's foreign reserves and stabilizing the dinar. The slight drop in the US dollar exchange rate further reinforces that Iraq is heading in the right direction. For those of us invested in the Iraqi dinar, this is a very promising sign. As Iraq continues to stabilize its economy, we could see the Iraqi dinar become stronger in the global market. The ongoing efforts from the central bank, combined with the slight improvements in exchange rates, suggest that economic reform is underway, and the future could be brighter than ever for Iraq's financial system. So, what can we take away from all of this? Keep an eye on the CBI's auctions, watch the dollar exchange rates, and stay informed on any new financial reforms. Things are changing in Iraq, and the future of the Iraqi dinar is looking more promising every day. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to hit like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth analysis and updates on Iraq's economy and the Iraqi dinar. Stay tuned for more exciting developments, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, keep your eyes on the future because the best may still be yet to come.